Welcome to Splitting Hairs. Do you mind
Thank you.
introducing yourself for the camera?
Yes, my name is Danielle Anderson, and I have lived in Atlanta for about 5 years, and I've been cutting my hair with Trey and Trey's doing my cut and color, Trey and Nick, for I think like 3.5 years now.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you were here for the old space too then?
Yes,
Cool.
for at least like a year or two there.
And then I think you started seeing me about a year ago for your cut.
Yes,
Trey still does the color.
yes.
It's time for a blowout. Do you have any special plans for the week or
Not really.
any plans for tonight?
Nothing crazy, just excited for a blowout. Who doesn't love a Monday blowout to start the week strong?
Totally. It is like winter and it is dry. Do you have any like issues with your scalp right now? Do you feel dry or do you feel...
I feel like I'm always feeling dry.
Okay, so we'll do
So-
something a little more moisturizing as far as like shampoo and then for products as well.
Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, my hair definitely feels dry right now.
And then do you want to do a little bit of a bang trim while you're here?
Yeah,
Cool.
I
Let's do it.
figured like just to kind of.
Yeah, let's just knock it out. You can follow me over to the shampoo bowl.
Okay.
Did you say you were in New York before this?
Yes, I was. I lived there when I graduated undergrad from University of Alabama. I moved there and pursued a career in fashion, and so I lived there from 2012 to almost 2021. So about.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really fun.
What brought you back to Atlanta?
Basically, it was like the height of COVID in New York, so it was like really scary. And I was engaged, and my husband Eric and I were just kind of ready. We had done the New York thing. We like hit our early 30s, and we were like, okay, it's time to, do the thing. Like we wanted more space, and we wanted to start having kids soon, and all of that was really challenging to do in our like 600 square foot apartment in Brooklyn.
No, literally.
So it was good timing. And Atlanta just made the most sense as like a big city in the South, closer to family and friends and Eric's job. So I still work remote though for the company. That's like my 9 to 5 is I still work where I have worked. I'm going on 7 years now, and it's based out of Brooklyn, so it's nice. And
Oh my God.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I'm just fully remote, and it works out really well.
Do you ever get to go back and visit?
I'm actually going in April. There's like a print fair, IFPDA. It hosts this it's like a big nonprofit organization, and a lot of exhibitors will be there showcasing artist prints, and we're the framing partner for it. So I'll be going to kind of manage that and see that partnership through. And Eric and I are also going for a wedding next weekend, like a quick 48 hours.
Oh, wow. Do you get any free time? Or is there anywhere that you go when you go back, you're like, I have to go get...
Yeah, I know. But Eric and I have been trying to think of like...
Where you're going?
Yeah, like the hot spots, because we're actually staying. So we grandfathered our apartment into like one of my best friends, David. So him and his fiance live in our old apartment in Brooklyn now. And
Still?
yeah.
Wow.
And they pay pennies for it because they still pay what we paid, and we paid like nothing at the time. And so this is in Williamsburg, like Primo Williamsburg, where rent is like stupid. And so they bought a house upstate a couple years ago. So we're staying in our old apartment. So it'll be so weird, like stepping back like 6 years later, like into our old place. Just Eric and I, like.
That is really weird.
Yeah.
Did you guys meet in New York?
Yeah, we did. We met at a Fish concert in New York, at Jones Beach. Yeah. So.
Do you listen to Fish?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to like a bunch of shows.
I love Fish.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I don't think
Yeah.
as much as like
Sure.
some people,
Right.
but that's like most music with me.
Yeah. Have you been to a show?
No, never.
Oh, you've got to go. It's an experience.
We used to have a friend that would play them any chance he got.
Yeah.
And like when we were all like, we were like 16 and carpooling and stuff.
Right.
And he'd be like, just let me play one song. And we'd be like, no, because it's going to be 30 minutes long.
Right. It's gonna be your dumb fish song. That's funny.
But yeah, in my later years, I do love. It's just easy listening.
Yeah, it's especially like when you're driving. It's like
Yeah.
really good driving music.
You said you majored in fashion?
I did. Yeah, I double majored in fashion, retail, and business. So I was always on like the business side of things, specifically in like wholesale.
Okay.
So I was like an account exec for like a few women's wear designers, which was fun, and definitely got my foot, especially living in New York at that time. Like, it was an awesome experience, and I learned so much.
I mean, that's like the Carrie Bradshaw fantasy. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Yeah.
you may as well be writing a column about Sex in the City.
Yeah, right.
Fashion in New York, that's amazing.
I know. I did it. I was like hell bent on making sure that I do it and get up there, and I did it, and it was great.
Do you do anything with that now?
I I actually started my own sandal company. It's called Walk with Dada, and it's their small batch leather sandals. I started it with one of my best friends, my co-founder Courtney. She lives in St. Pete, and we launched like 2 years ago, so June 2023. So we've been
Okay.
at it for about 2 years, going on 3.
What
I-
inspired you to do that?
God, so her and I both grew up in Florida, and so sandals were like every day, all day. And my dad was a podiatrist, so like growing up, I always learned the importance of shoes and footwear, and with like my fashion taste, and I don't know, shoes have always been my thing. And so,
Was he like, my mom's an eye doctor,
yeah,
and so she's like crazy about like goggles and stuff. She's
Right.
like, you have to protect your eyes. Was he that for footwear?
yes, yes. Like even like we'd be like 5 and 6 years old, like playing barefoot, and he's like, "You got to put shoes on," like
You're
why are
like,
you
"I'm a
wearing?"
child."
Every time I walked out the door, even from like in high school, when I'm like, wearing whatever I want, he's like, "Why are you wearing those shoes? You need more support." Like, you should put tennis shoes on, and I'm like, "Dad, I'm not wearing tennis shoes. Like, I'm not listening
They're
to
not
anything.
cool, Dad."
They're not cool." Yeah. So. So, but then I guess all of his, yapping years later, in some way struck a chord that made me realize, like, living in New York for almost 10 years, really, like, when you're walking in, like, the sea of thousands of people, like, to and from, I would always just stare at, like, people's feet and shoes and just, like, see what they were wearing. And I don't know, like I had Birkenstocks, and I don't really know what sandals I had exactly, but I feel like I could never find the right sandal that worked for me, that I could like wear walking miles in the city in, but also like bring back home to Florida and wear kind of every day, all day. So yeah, that's what kind of struck it, and like was kind of had always talked to Courtney about it. And one day we're in Brooklyn where I lived, I passed it's like a pattern maker little business, and they put on workshops on like how to make a tennis shoe or how to make a sandal. So I passed it, and like a light bulb went off, and I took a workshop on how to make a sandal and like learned the ins and outs of
Oh my God.
designing it. Yeah.
Just like on a whim?
Literally on a whim. It was like Sunday, and I was like grabbing a coffee and like walked past this like shoe cobbler and like Googled it and was like, holy shit, like
I could do this.
I could do this. Like, this is exactly what I like dream of. Like,
Because at least like, I don't know if it's a shared experience,
yeah,
but like I've had the experience where like I go shopping for like a t-shirt and I'm like, nobody has my perfect t-shirt. Like nobody makes the shirt the way like it's just never like there's a shitty logo on the back, or it's like really low cut, and I'm like,
Right.
this is my perfect T-shirt. But you actually like,
Right.
you were like, oh shit, I can just make my own.
Yeah. I mean, basically. And it seemed like such like a fever dream. Obviously, I'm like, okay, where do I start? Like, I mean, like I could, but no way. But then I took the class and was like with Courtney one like crazy night, and we were up late and we were like, let's do this. And like, usually you don't make plans when you're drunk, but this one came to fruition in like the most beautiful way, and we committed to it and worked with this pattern maker to create our design and tech pack, and kind of started with like what we don't want. Like we didn't want a thong because we wanted it to look a little more elevated, and we didn't want it to be like a flip flop or like really low to the ground. So we wanted it to have like a little bit of height to it. So you don't feel like you're like so low to the ground. We wanted the outsole to be rubber, so like you could wear it on multiple terrains and it would have like traction and be durable and long lasting. So we kind of like had all of our check boxes and started like sketching out this design. And like a year and a half later, we went to go see the final first sample. And like when I tell you, because we had no idea what it would actually look like, if it would like be like exactly what we want it to be when we like tried it on. And I'll never forget, it was I think it was 2020. We were like wearing masks. But we tried it on and we're just like, oh my God, like I'll never forget the feeling, how exciting we were. And it was like exactly what we hoped it would be. Like chic, utilitarian, minimal, ours. So it was like very cool. So it's been really fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what is like aside like how do I ask this? What do you think is like your point of difference? Like what makes you stand out from like UGG or like Birks or the traditional like sandal in fashion?
Right. I would say really just our small batch, attention to detail, like quality first. They're handmade. So really just kind of being true to ourselves,
Which is so hard to find.
and like not like, right, and going against like the trends, and also going against the fashion calendar. We're really like our goal is to just create small batch and not get like stressed or like feel under pressure like we have to like come out with something new several times a year because that's what buyers want, or that's what like the fashion calendar
Says you should do.
says you should do. So it's like really just kind of being intentional with the brand and like small batch philosophy, and also realistically with what Courtney and I can do, because we still have our full-time careers. We're building this on the side. We both have young babies. So it's like,
Oh my God.
yeah, so it's so just to even be like realistically be able to like do it, we're just kind of taking a step at a time, and having fun, like trying to be as like transparent as possible with like how we're doing this and why we're doing it.
So where can everyone that's watching, where can they find you on Instagram? Where can they find your sandals?
So we're selling directly through our website, which is walkwithdada.com. And all of our social handles, TikTok and Instagram is like the main platform that we mostly are focusing on right now, as well as TikTok, but it's just walkwithdada.com.
That's DADA.
DADA, yeah.
So it's not like a catalog of sandals. You have like one sandal that is like
The Dada original.
the shit.
That's the shit. That's literally like the most perfect sandal. And I'm not just saying that. Like it's affordable, it's well made, it's like super comfortable. You can wear it year over year. You can literally wear it with anything from like Nike shorts to a dress to jeans.
That's so cool.
And it just looks good, and it's like fucking awesome.
I want, okay,
Everyone should be wearing them, and I can't wait for everyone to be wearing them soon.
I have questions about this cobbler.
Okay.
In my head, I'm picturing like Pinocchio's creator.
Yeah.
Was it like an old man just like giving
Like,
lessons?
come in, dear, and
No,
like
like,
raises his glasses.
but just like somehow in the middle of New York City.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Like it was actually called Brooklyn Shoe Space. Shout
Okay.
out to Brooklyn Shoe Space, and they it was like a team of like one or two like main pattern makers,
Okay.
and they just put on these workshops. And it's very small, and I think they've expanded since because this was like 2018, I think, was when I like came across the company and started doing the class. So I know they're still there, and they host workshops. And
So how long before, like you walked in the door, and then like, how long did that take you to like make a shoe? Was it like
good question.
years?
So yeah, so I would say I think I took the class in like 2018, and I believe it was 2019 when Courtney and I like committed to start working on our design. I think it was about a year later.
Okay.
And we launched in 2020, summer of 2023. So it took like well over
minute.
2 or 3 years to like perfect the design. And then we obviously really wanted to make them in the United States, but the sample alone, we would have had to price the shoe at like 320 for the sandal, which we didn't want to do. We wanted it to be attainable for like more people and not really be serving to that market. We're more of like the mid, like more of like a mid-tier market. So the shoe retails at 145, and even that, like our margins aren't crazy.
Well,
So
it's kind of like the perfect sandal, like you said. What did you say? You could like walk around the street of New York with it, and then like take it to the beach in Florida.
right,
Like you don't need 12 pairs of sandals. You
Right.
need one good pair.
right,
I'm gonna have you-
exactly.
I'm gonna have you look straight down really quick. This is gonna be boring. I just need to get this nape out of the way.
No, for sure.
Sorry, but yeah, like you said, you made one good sandal, and that was like, you don't need 12 pairs.
Yeah, like
cool.
we focused on this one sandal, and we've only been going at it for 2 years now, and we're self-funded, and so really every dollar matters. And so we really like make sure we're making the right decision with like, do we really need another design? Do we need to put more of that into like marketing to like get the sandal out there before we start like, producing a whole bunch of other designs? We do have one design that we're almost have ready to go, and we're hoping to launch this year.
A sandal?
A
Wait, can you
sandal.
tell? Okay.
A sandal. And like part of our design process is really focusing on sustainability, and like our main ethos of the brand is like to avoid overconsumption, because it's like, okay, you're making another sandal. There's so many sandal companies. There's so many different fashion companies, like, making shirts or whatever. Like, why do you need another one? Well, if your mind is like where it should be, and you're doing it the right way, which is what we're trying to do.
You can have options and not be like gluttonous.
Exactly. So really, it's like we have one sandal because we don't really need 12 styles. Like, we want people to buy that sandal, wear that sandal through, and then we will be slowly rolling out new things. We have the same sandal in 6 different colorways now. And yeah, so it's really fun to kind of focus on also like how to be sustainable throughout the whole process with like design and production. And with this new style that we have coming out soon, we're trying to figure out how to eliminate the shoebox just to save on like additional paper and like freight charges.
That's cool.
So I think we're going to be shipping it just in
Ooh.
in like a really nice like
That's like really interesting.
dust bag. Yeah.
So you work full time. You're a mom full time, obviously. And then you also have your own business and you're married. Do you like, and do you love the chaos that brings? Or not chaos, but like,
Yeah, definitely chaos.
well, like how busy you are? Are you someone that like thrives on like having your calendar filled, or how do you like navigate that?
I do. I think I definitely thrive more staying busy. Yes, I love it. I actually love it. It makes me feel a lot more like productive and accomplished and like habit stacking and seeing my calendar and then seeing the best way to get everything done is like,
A nerdy sport.
yeah, totally, totally.
I'm the
Um,
same way. I literally had
yeah,
a gap in my day once at the beginning of January, and then I started doing this every
yeah,
single week.
right.
And I'm like, well, I guess I'm doing this now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it is crazy, but like, it's such like a amazing time in my life that I'm trying to, with like my kids being young and everything we got going on. It's really fun. And I'm just trying to like breathe through it and just also be like, it's okay, it's okay. I feel like I'm pretty calm in general. I'm pretty like chill person. So I think I'm able to like, if I stress myself out, like think about it and be like, it's really not the end of the world. Like I'm not curing cancer. My kids are good. Like work is fine. Like
Nothing's on fire.
nothing's on fire. Like we're good. Like this can wait till tomorrow.
Do you have any outlets, like things you couldn't live without, or like hobbies or like activities, whether it's like painting or just like my before bedtime snack at night?
Yeah. Oh well, my bedtime comfort snack is definitely like after I put the kids to bed, coming downstairs and making a big bowl of cereal.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
what's your cereal?
The Trader Joe's, it's like super crunchy oats. It's
Okay.
basically like Trader Joe's version of Honey Bunches of Oats.
Say
Is like
less.
the
No, say less. I get it.
so
Are you like are you a cow milk girl?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
I am too.
yeah. I mean, I love a good
Sue me.
yeah,
Sue
Sumi.
me.
I mean, even whole milk. I get like the good like organic whole milk for my boys, and just like we'll steal it when they go to bed and just like pour so much in it and like a good bowl of cereal.
My
And
grandpa is like mid 80s and still drinks a glass of milk before dinner, or like with dinner
yeah,
every single night.
oh,
I think he's just like that generation that
right,
like grew up with the milkman,
right, absolutely,
which is like I don't know if I could ever drink just like a plain glass.
yeah.
Are you like a milk drinker?
When I was pregnant, I like craved it.
Really?
Like I never really drank milk in a glass until when I was pregnant, and I like, yeah, I drank like so much milk. It's like kind of gross, but now no, I don't, unless I'm having like a cookie or something, or unless I'm having that like sneaky cereal bowl.
I think at the but like cereal milk doesn't count because
Right,
there's
right,
cereal in
right.
there.
Yeah, yeah, fair. But
Um,
no, I would never drink like a glass of milk with dinner, like salty dinner and like a glass of milk. Like, ew, no.
Too much.
That's
It's
like,
too much.
yeah, that's like disgusting to me. Um, but to answer your question, like also trying to find time for myself, because it's like chaos with my young boys at home, and then I'm so busy during the week juggling everything. So I've been trying to do like yoga once or twice a week, and that's been like amazing.
Is it hot? Is it like hot?
I used to hate hot, but like lately I've been doing hot, and it's really nice.
You like it?
But I don't get that hot. I don't know if there's something wrong with me, but I don't really sweat that much.
Okay.
So even in like a hot yoga class, like I'll be warm, but I'm not like drenched in sweat and like my heart's racing. I don't know. I don't know.
Where do you go?
I really like Yonder Yoga, actually like right here.
Oh, I've heard of it. Yes.
It's like my favorite yoga studio in this, on the east side in Atlanta where we are.
So I was a huge yoga fan in Nashville.
Yeah.
The hot yoga scene there was very competitive.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, I'm talking like high ponies and lipstick before class.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't hold a candle to them. I was like
Right, right.
still just trying to touch my toes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I never had fun while I was there. Like
Yeah.
I was never like, same thing when people talk about like runner's high. Those are two things I've
For
never
sure.
experienced.
For sure.
But I do enjoy how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
So I do I get that.
Yeah. I hear that though. I feel like there's such like a sometimes with those like classes, like I've never been one to wear like a matching aloe set. Like I'm in like a big t-shirt and leggings and like cute grip socks, but so like I hear that. I'm just kind of like in the back corner and like my hair looks like shit in a t-shirt and like I don't really care. Um,
Your color looks so good.
I know.
He ate
And
you
cut.
up.
I know. He knows exactly what to do. And even when he like tweaks it slightly, it's like perfect.
Like calculated or like controlled still.
Right.
How often do you come in for color?
Usually every like eight 8 weeks ish.
Okay.
Um, not sometimes I'll try to push to like 9 or 10, just with like being busy. And the way that he does it, I really like the natural route, and so he does it intentionally. So it like it. I mean,
You don't
honestly,
feel
it
like you
like
have to come in.
exactly.
You get to.
It looks even better as it like grows out. Well, I mean, once I hit that like 4 or 5 week mark, I'm like I need to go in soon. But um, yeah, he colors it really well for like my lifestyle and the way that I want it to look. It's awesome.
How did you even wait? How did you start coming to Melrose? Was it like a referral?
I started coming here because my husband used to get his haircut from the like barbershop that was attached to the old location. So I
Okay.
think he was referred to someone there, and I needed, and then when we moved here, I needed obviously to find someone and loved the location and the salon and the vibe, and so I just kind of went on the website, scrolled through everyone's like faces and bios, and was like, I want him. He looks cool. He looks experienced and fun, and the rest is history. I love
And
Trey.
he is experienced, but
Yeah,
he's not
he's
that cool. No, I'm
right.
just kidding.
He's awesome. I'm so excited for you guys.
No, he's such a people person.
Yeah.
And he like me. I go home and I turn it off. I don't even turn it off. I just turn off. Where like he gets home and he's like he's still Trey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like from the second he opens his eyes to like he's like a puppy dog.
I love that. I can see that too.
I almost get like envious sometimes because I'm just like he's still got it.
Would you say you're like introverted?
Yeah,
Yeah,
more so like in my personal life.
for sure.
I like, yeah, I mean, not like recluse. I have fun with people. I enjoy the company.
Yeah.
But I do like, if I don't get my alone time, like, I start to get like moody
Yeah.
or irritable.
Right. I feel that. I've gotten more like that as I've gotten older. Yeah. I just needed like a minute today to just a little bit of me time. So this is it.
No, I love this blowout. I want to just put like a little bit of a bend in it, unless you want to leave it smooth. Yeah, feel free to like take a second.
I think that you do what you think that you want to do with it. I'm fully on board.
You have like the most deceptive amount of hair.
It's really thick.
Have you always had like super dense hair?
Yeah. Yeah. And even like postpartum, like I didn't really lose, people's hair fall out. I just got this like really wild looking like additional set of baby hair bangs under my bangs that were horrific. But
Oh my God, I almost forgot to ask. What? I forget my own questions. What are you splitting hairs over right now?
oh gosh. I mean, not to sound like lame, but like my kids.
That's not lame.
Yeah, it's not lame. But
No.
just like my kids, but like honestly,
Yeah.
it's so fun and they're at such a good age, like 3.5 and 1 and like 14 months is the younger one, 2 boys, and they're just so sweet. And there's this Roscoe, my younger one, is doing this thing now because he always sees Driggs. Driggs always like jumps in my lap and like wants to sit in my lap. So now Roscoe always wants to sit in Driggs's lap. So every time Driggs is sitting on the couch or on the floor, Roscoe's little thick butt just like wobbles over to Driggs, and he like spins around and just like plops right in Driggs's lap. And then Driggs like just like holds him and is like, "Oh, baby brother," and I just like die.
Melt
like,
every time.
Melt every time. And he's been doing this a lot the past like week or two, and I'm just like, what? Like, y'all are real? It's so cute.
Did you grow up with siblings?
Yes, I'm a middle child. I have an older sister and a younger brother. So
Did you guys get along?
yeah, we did. I mean, my sister and I are super close now. We were like 18 months apart, so obviously growing up, we like fought, you know, had phases of life where we were closer and not, and fought like cats and dogs.
Oh, I mean, we had our days growing up, my sister and I.
Yeah,
I feel like that's part of childhood, though.
for sure. Like my little brother is 5 years younger than me, and he always tells me these stories about how I was like scratched him and like that he has like PTSD from me being, and I'm like, I don't remember this, but like I'm like nice and we're like close. Like, how was I so
You're like
horrible?
you're like, dude, we were best friends.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, that's what I thought. I only remember like good stuff, and he's like has like scars on his face and shit from me, and he's like, oh, this is from you. You don't remember? Anyway.
That's so funny.
Yeah. God. But
What's
no.
it like having a brother?
Oh, it's great. We're like 5 years younger, but now we always were close though.
Did you like look out for him?
Yeah, definitely looked out for him. I feel like definitely he was probably exposed to things that he shouldn't have at like a younger age, which sometimes I feel like guilty about. But
That's part of it.
But that's part of it, right? We're all like, our family's super close. We're like Italian and loving and loud and super
no way.
emotional. Yeah.
My family's very Italian too, so
Oh, yeah?
that's a familiar dynamic.
Oh my God, so you get it. So there's like lots of emotions, and also like old school, like they don't, know how to express them maturely.
No, there's
like,
a lot of them and no one's expressing them well.
correctly, right. So, it's
That's
chaos.
so funny.
Yeah. It's chaos, but it's beautiful chaos, I guess.
I remember one year, my 20 or 21-year-old cousin took over Christmas and started making everybody's drinks.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't 9 p.m. before like everyone was on their face.
Right. Oh, that's hilarious.
And the amount of family fights that broke out, like
yeah.
it was just like one fire after, and then like unexpectedly, like she would go over here and he would pop off on her, and it was like, oh my God.
my God.
I think I was like 7.
Oh my God, that's amazing, and I can picture it perfectly.
And like my grandma, meanwhile, my grandma the entire time in the background still making pasta for tomorrow.
Right.
She's got the lasagna cooking.
Oh my God. I like brewing the coffee for dessert, like still like is up in the kitchen, not sitting down, like doing the next thing food-wise. That's hilarious.
And she's just like telling me to set the table. Like
Right.
she is clearly unfazed. And I'm
Yeah.
like, are we
Yeah.
like,
Ugh, that's so funny. I know exactly what you mean. Is your Nana still with us?
I don't know. I can't talk to that side of the family anymore.
Okay, fair.
But
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. Totally understand that too. This is really cool how you're doing this, by the way. I feel like I could do this.
You could do this. And I'm like I'm like making an absolute meal out of this.
You're right.
You could simply like one pass it just like it was a flat iron, like instead of like
Just take like a few big chunks in the front.
and like one thing all the way down.
And just, it's like you pause, flip,
Yeah.
pull. It's so cool.
And then like I have it look straight down. My like biggest secret is like what you can't see doesn't exist. So like down here in the back when you're doing it at home, especially because your hair is so dense, no one's ever gonna see this chunk. So you just like give it a kick or a flip or something, but you don't need to like make it perfect.
Like, don't really spend time on it. Yeah.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, and then how do you deal with your split ends?
Well, I have this amazing hairstylist named Nick that keeps them in check. But
You said I just got a bob.
yeah, so I literally just cut them all off. But when my hair, my hair's been long my whole life, and so I know this is terrible, but so literally, not figuratively, you asked that question. I literally just used to sit on the couch all day, every day, and just take my split ends and pull them, and pull
Shut
them,
up, really?
and pull them, and so I literally just would sit, and it was like relaxing to me.
You're like stimming out.
Yeah, exactly, and just I would find one like, ooh, good, and just pull it.
That was a good one. Like a pimple pop video or something.
Pretty much. And then, I cut my hair shorter when I started having kids like a couple years ago. And so I can't like reach. But I know that's bad, so I haven't done it in a while. It was just a bad habit. But figuratively,
I think it's insane that you don't really get postpartum.
like
I mean,
hair
I can like see how it like wouldn't be as noticeable just because again your density, but like
yeah. Well, maybe that it was just. I definitely had like some lot like in the shower. I would like pull hair, but it wasn't. I don't think it was as near as bad as how some women say, or it's such a huge common part of postpartum is like the hair loss thing. But also like how I deal with split ends is I mostly take time to think before I act or speak when there's situations, and really try to like stay level-headed and balanced through like if it's like an email that pisses me off or the kids are just on my last nerve, like just try to like take a minute and just take a beat before I like react. And I feel like I've been pretty good at trying to remember that in the moment with in life, because life's so crazy.
that's I think that's the most wholesome answer I've ever been given to that question. Usually it's like cut them the f off.
Yeah.
Or like fry them.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I feel like there's like maybe a shortage of that these days, especially in like the age of social media, when like the world and the world's opinions are at your fingertips.
I know. I have totally. Yeah, it's like everyone has the ability to just like pop off at any moment to anything. It's exhausting.
I've heard it like some people say like I take like the square breathing, or like I take a moment to think about how I want to respond.
Yeah.
The one way I've heard it that like really resonated for me was a woman told me once, she's like, I think about who I want to be in the next moment and like act that way. And I was like,
I love that.
you want me to be responsible for my own character choices?
Yeah.
I am going to, well, I guess, yeah, this is the look. We're done.
I'm obsessed.
we're ready for a week.
Cool. Yeah, it's perfect. It's like natural, delicious.